What's up guys, I'm back with another vlog for you, and today I wanted to speak to you about the most important gears that every rider needs to have when they are on the road. It may be on a scooter or a bicycle or a mid-segment bike or a super bike. Yes, the gear that I wanted to talk to you is the helmet, and that's one of the most important thing, and that is what I consider. Reason being, there are a lot of other gears that you can wear. That's the jacket, the gloves, you have the pants and the shoes. Now they have all the protection layers, but if a person meets up with an accident, you can escape with a minor injuries, and those injuries can be recovered. But any impact on the head and helmet, 100% a person will not survive. It's I don't think so. 0.001% of chances a person can survive, but it's almost 100% for sure the person won't be able to survive with an impact on the head if there is no helmet. There are different types of helmets. A lot of people get confused with what kind of helmets do we need to use on touring purposes and as well as on adventure. So this is one helmet that I have from the brand Soul, made in Taiwan. So this is, as you can see, it has a visor, and this is basically a dual sports helmet which is used for adventure touring. Now I'll talk to you about this helmet in a while. Let me show you the other one. This is the other one that I was talking about. This is the Motocross Helmet. Now this is from MT Helmets, the Falcon edition. Now you have different colors and designs on it, and this is one of my favorite lightweight helmet. Now I'll be speaking about this helmet as well, and will provide you all the specification of both and make you understand why both of these helmets are completely different. Now with that, I just also want to tell you this is an extra thing that you need to purchase when you are riding on the bike with a motocross helmet like this. So this is the goggles, the riding goggles from MT, that you can use it on this. So I was talking about this helmet, the Soul helmet. This is made in Taiwan, and this is a DOT certified helmet. It is mentioned over here, and the branding as well, with the branding, and with that it's mentioned made in Taiwan. Now this is SS1 model, the Soul helmet. The shell that they have used is a polycarbonate shell. Now the quality and the make is good, but as compared to the MT helmet, this would have been a little bit better. But nevertheless, with the price that you get, it costs you around 6,500 approximately. So it has a dual system exhaust ventilation for the rider. Now for the forehead, it has the intake and the outtake as well. So the intake is over here and at the front over here, and the outtake is at the rear over here, as well as, if you can see, so these are the two things where the ventilation takes place perfectly and helps the rider feel more comfortable when you're riding for a longer distance. So the ventilation is good for sure. Now the weight of this helmet, if I have to mention, is around 1800 grams, so approximately around 2 kilos. Now the advantage on this helmet, you have a visor, and this can be removed if you want, okay, and also this can be removed, and you can only use the visor and the helmet just as a normal full face helmet by removing the 3 bolts. One is here, the other one is here, and on the top over here. So when it comes to the padding over here, they have introduced a Cool Max soft fabric that helps the rider skin. It helps the rider's skin to keep it dry and also cool enough, even at the hot temperature. Now the ventilation is good, but after today after using this helmet, I felt some drawbacks on that. When you're at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour, the design that you see over here, this thing, it's not that aerodynamic, and because of this, it creates a problem. And you're at a maximum speed, your head starts moving left, right. It's not at a constant straight. You can't, because of this visor thing. Now, for sure, this is a good helmet, but when you compare it with the MT Falcon, it's not up to the mark. But yes, this helps you to protect from all dust. This visor helps you protect from all the dust, pollution, and also from the sun. You get smoked visors as well for this. Now, approximately, I believe the price would be around 2000 bucks. Now, with that, the safety feature on this is really good, not that bad. And the best part is you getting a double D-ring kind of a belt for the helmet protection. The helmet doesn't come off, so this helps. This is one of the important things that is required. And obviously this is not FIM certified, but since it's a DOT certified, it's good enough with a price range of 6500. So they have also given slots for the sunglasses. So basically kind of the goggles that they use on these helmets. So there's a slot over here where you can install goggles. I have not seen so far on any other helmets, but I have read it that you can install goggles on this. So hopefully if I get one universal kind of a goggle, I will definitely install it when I'm riding in the hot sun. This big thing is not adjustable. It will remain constant at one place. So this is the biggest drawback on the sole, and this causes a lot of issues when you're at a maximum speed. It's not that aerodynamic. So here we have the MT Falcon helmet, one of the coolest looking helmet, motocross helmet that I have, and I really love this helmet. Now this is definitely DOT certified, as it's mentioned, with ECE certified as well. Now MT is a known brand. It's one of the best brands, and it's the brand is also being used in MotoGP as well. Most of the riders do use this, and as well as on Dakar as well, Dakar racing and the other racings. Now, one of the best helmets that you can get. The price of this helmet will cost you around seven and a half thousand. Now, this shell they have introduced, it's a multi-layer shell that they have introduced for more safety and protection. It is HIRP, that means high impact resistance polymer shell they have introduced. Now this is one of the best shell. Now because of all the material that they have used, it's lighter than the sole helmet. The weight of this helmet is around 1400, it's approximately 1.5 kilos, and riding at a high speed, this is fantastic. Now with this thing, the beak over here, the design that they have made, it's so aerodynamic. At maximum speed also, you will not have any kind of a problem when you are riding with this helmet. So when it comes to the internal fabric that the MT helmets have used, it's breathable fabric that they have used, and it's hypoallergic material that they have used, so that it is comfortable for the rider and the rider's skin, and it is very comfortable. It is breathable as well, as I mentioned. Now both on the sole as well as on the MT helmets, the fabrics can be removed and it can be washable, so that will not be a problem. Now with that safety features, you get the double D ring fastening over here on this as well as on the sole, as I mentioned. Now if you see, you don't have a visor on this, and neither you can install one, but you can definitely have this empty goggles. You can use it, and these are, as I mentioned, this is a motocross helmet, and you can use this also on adventure and touring as well with the help of this. But the only drawback that I felt is this doesn't cover up your whole face, so it only covers till this part. Rest this part is open. Second thing, if you see the edges over here and here, when the vision is like this, what happens is the vision is blocked from both the side. You don't get the maximum vision on the left or on the right. Now that causes a problem when you are on the street. Now when taking a left turn or a right turn, this actually blocks the vision, but without the goggles the vision is quite big and you will not have any problems. Now, but you will definitely, you can't eliminate the opening part over here, which will cause impact while riding on the streets with dust, mud, and the sun as well. And it comes to pollution also. When it comes to the vents, you can see you have a big ventilation over here at the front, and at the rear as well over here. So when it comes to the roof thing on the empty helmet, this is adjustable. So you have a screw kind of thing over here, so you can just unscrew this and change the position, as you can see. But these kind of helmets are mainly used, the empty helmets are mainly used for dirt tracks on motocross riding stuff. And the sole helmets are basically used on long distance traveling, like touring from one place to another on a tarmac. Not especially tarmac, you can definitely go off-road as well, that's not the problem, but it helps you protect from all the other environmental hazards. So the only thing is that I want to mention is that you are a better judge and you know which kind of helmet is suitable for you. So both are good in their own places. Empty is lighter, the sole is a little bit heavier. Price, that is cheaper, sole is cheaper, and the empty is a little bit higher. But when it comes to protection from the environmental hazards like dust, stones, or pollution, and when it comes to the heat as well, sole has a visor. You don't get that on the empty, but you can definitely use a goggle. Both are good in quality, but empty has an upper hand when it comes to the brand, as well as its, though this is not FIM certified, but empty brands helmets are FIM certified, DOT certified, and ECE certified. So definitely they are better choice than the sole helmets. So if you like the video, guys, please do share and subscribe to my channel as well. And you can follow me on Instagram, that is r_NISHI7. And please do share your comments. We'll love to see your feedback. And if you have any other questions, please reach out to me as well. Thank you, love you all, and thank you for being with me. Take care, ride hard, ride safe. Bye for now.